Yeah, it is. I don't think it'd be too much of a worry for yesterday. I think the players understood the situation. City is such a phenomenal machine. You can see exactly sort of how good they are. So I think everybody went there, for the game against Wolves, and it was, yeah, well, we know what's going to happen. So there was never going to be an anti-climax. But I think because of those Villa goals going 2-0 up, just give us that little bit of excitement. But if you'd have seen the lap of honour at the end of it, there wasn't too many people upset. I think now everybody is geared up to Paris next Saturday.
And just talk to us about that league title in front of the fans.
I would love that. That was the biggest thing for me. I wanted it because, like, when we won it a couple of years ago, there was no fans in the stadium. There was nothing better. Even yesterday, the atmosphere was wonderful. And everybody went along there, and the fans can drive us home. You know, you'll never walk alone at the start. You'll never walk alone at the end. There's a togetherness there is what makes this football club as good as it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Not being as good as they were.
Haaland's a wonderful player, a great player. Is he a missing piece for the jigsaw for them, for the Champions League? Because they can still do things, but it might upset them a little bit. As you've seen with Grealish, Grealish was £100 million. And has that worked? He's playing as a left winger because it's the system that Pep likes. So you've got an out-and-out centre-forward who, yes, he's full of energy, but he doesn't understand the press that Manchester City do. So it'll be a change for them. That might change things. We have a set pattern. I still hope that we will sign a couple of players. I do believe that's what you have to do all the time to give that little bit of a buzz in the dressing room, to change things up on the pitch. And we have just come up short. We have to find that magic ingredient to go that one extra point, those extra couple of points to win that league. But we don't have to do too much. Listen, Chelsea signed Lukaku and he played those first half a dozen games. They were going to win the league the way the season started, and look how that's unravelled. So it's not necessarily a gimme that it always works.
We've seen this morning, I don't know if you've seen it with Robin. Is that an exciting sign?
Fulham have done so well this season. When you look at them with Mitrovic up there, if you've got Mitrovic up there, you've got to give him service. You've got to be creative. And again, is what our people look at now. The people who analyse players, have the data on players, see not just he brings goals, not a bag full of goals, not sort of 20, but what he does, he brings goals from a different position than what we have. But he's creative. He has plenty of assists there at Fulham. And that's what they look at. It was the same with Mo. It was the same with Sadio. He's a team player.
And is he in for a shout? Would it always
Well, I think he's in with a shout, Ali. He's done that at important times this season in games, and it was yesterday. When he made that save, I said that could be crucial. And it is moments, and hopefully it was going to happen that way. But I think it has to be Mo. And I know the players have all given it to Kevin De Bruyne, and he's a wonderful player. He's been wonderful for these last couple of months, but it's over a season and people get swayed. That's people who finish the season well. That is still in their minds when they're just putting the name on that form, or whether it's all done on phone now. But I would like to think over the whole year, and yes, Mo's not been rattling them in for the last sort of 6 weeks or so, but overall, he has been. They were talking around Christmas time, this is the best player in the world. He's not gone from being the best player in the world to playing second fiddle to Kevin De Bruyne. I'm sorry, Mo Salah was the player of the season. And then probably Heung-min Son has probably been more consistent over the 9 months.